Good evening. You're welcome. It is May 18th, and we've had our first clutch ever, like in forever. So, the phone is crooked. Are we straight?
Yes.
Chloe is videotaping this for us. There we go. Thank you. So if it starts wandering around or we start doing this, you know what's up. Anyway, we're going to pull the tub out with her in it and the eggs, set it up here. We're going to attempt to separate her from the eggs, and Chloe is going to video this. We don't dare do this live. So,
At least I don't get bit.
pause.
Oof.
Are we filming?
Yes.
Okay. You want to come up and film while we're actually filming? That would be awesome.
There's the snakey.
There she is with her eggs.
No. Oof.
There's hissing.
There's hissing.
Yep. Oh no. Backs up.
We're going to let her uncurl here. She is not very happy that we've done that.
Don't blame her. Just worked hard to get
She
those
looks
out.
pretty flat. I will check her in a few. Right now we're keeping her nice and safe in there. And I have a zoom in on the eggs. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 eggs in our first clutch ever. And this was BC Python's first attempt at breeding season. We'll see how it goes. They all look pretty good so far. So
They look big.
yes, they're a lot bigger than I was expecting them to be. I've only seen smaller ones, but she was 2,400 gram girl, so she should have made some big eggs. So I'm going to mark them in the position that they are now. This is her second ever clutch. I think this is where some people actually candle them and whatnot. But I think we're going to go to put them in the egg crate, and then we will candle them. We've got our homemade incubator over there since our name store one died on us. We have a home built one.
Can I ask an ignorant question?
Yes.
What is candling?
Candling is where we take a very bright flashlight and we'll shine it on each egg and make sure it has good veins.
Thank you.
So, these were laid earlier this afternoon.
When I got off the bus.
Right when Chloe was getting off the bus. Yes. And they have stuck together a little bit. A little more than I was expecting in a couple hours. I'm just being very careful. Making sure nothing bad happens to them.
Oof. One child. And I got to do the other children.
I am no expert on this. And see if they will all fit up here. And that way I can keep them from rolling over. There we go. We had a couple stackers here, so. Well, they're pretty firmly attached. So. I'm thinking I don't want to pull on those very hard. You'd be surprised in only a couple hours that these have stuck together like that. It's okay if they slightly touch each other. You just don't want them to touch the sides or the top, from what I've learned. So. And we're back. So what we got going on is our eggs are, 3 of them are stuck pretty good, about the size of a quarter. And I am not experienced enough at this to try to pull those apart. So this is the only one I'm a little concerned about, being at an angle, but I've seen it in some other videos where they've been stuck together like that and they're perfectly fine. So, but we do have the majority, 5 of them, other ones are all free of touching each other and nobody's touching the sides. So we're going to call that good. We're going to try it with the saran wrap to help maintain the humidity. And to keep the dripping moisture from the homemade incubator from dripping on it and getting on the eggs. You notice I put some golf tees in there to keep everybody a little stable. We got a couple little holes for ventilation on each side of the 6-quart tub. And there we go. And then we're going to place them into the nice, pre-warmed, running for a month now incubator. Oh, that feels good. I'm going to climb in there.
Can I touch?
There you go.
Okay, I can't. Hold on. Oof. Okay.
There you go.
This is where we click. Okay, I'm getting down.
Yes, Mama.
Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Hello.
Is my laundry soap still up there?
Dish soap?
Yeah.
And by the way, this video is not sponsored by the bubble that was in there.
Please. $8.70.
That's a diet plan.
870 grams. Minus the little plastic wrap, which weighs about 40.
I'm just a handy assistant. Jeez.
I could use you on a golf course. There we go. Now we gotta turn off all the lights.
I'll try to set this up. There we go. Oof, that looks cool. There's that light over there. Giant bright like a diamond.
Sorry. Are you videoing?
Yes. I have it like...
This is our night
set up.
searchlight about all the excitement on Friday night.
All right. I'll try to come up here and see if we can see. You want to bring the camera up here so people can see what we're actually doing? That'd be awesome.
Hey, oh, I just
You gotta
stepped
raise
in
it up
something
higher.
wet.
Over, shut Kylo's light off so we can
Good night,
start.
Kayla.
You see veins?
Yep.
How's that? Okay, it's dark enough.
Veins? Some big veins? 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 Yep, I see veins. And you see the little pocket there. Maybe rotate it just a little. There we go. So this is the one I'm a little concerned about, but I don't dare want to rip it.
I see veins.
So it's being kind of stuck at an angle, but I've seen other people like that. So there we go. They all look like they have veins.
So that's good.
Lights.
Mama probably feels much better now.
Yep.
Oh, I can move.
Have you started?
Yeah.
Okay, director, you have to tell us when.
Wait, I did. I said go.
All right. Here's Mama.
Flip this.
She's a low white calico, and now that she's not all inflated, you can actually see that she's a calico. And she was 2,400 grams when before she got paired up. Let's see what she weighs now after laying her eggs. You can grab me a tub. That is not going to be big.
Well, now we'll fit on your thing and fit her in it.
Dump that water in there and I'll use that. Live and uncut.
Bucket.
Yeah, such a friendly girl. I'm glad to be able to handle her again. We'll get a weight on her. Put that at 0. $16.50. 16.50 after laying 800 grams of eggs. So I would say she's in good shape. So there you go. There's our first experience at eggs and a whole clutch, and I am overly excited. On my 3 hours of sleep, I am pinned to the wall with, you wouldn't believe it, excitement. So I'm sorry if I'm not doing cartwheels. That'll be in tomorrow's video. So have a good night for everybody here at BC Pythons, Bill, Jane, and Camera Girl.
Meh.
Chloe. Here, we'll get your
Okay.
cute mug on there. Dun dun dun.
Rawr.
Roar.
I'm so scary. Rawr.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you later. Dun dun dun. And 1. Oh, sneak peek. It was pouring rain when I got home today, too. Looky over here. Pastel het pied female. Look like they may be already started some love interest here. So next up, have a good night.